Welcome to my channel, everyone. I'm Jocelyn Grace. The question is, who are karmic people? Karmic people are individuals who come into your life to help you learn important lessons, often through challenging, painful, or transformative experiences. These people are typically tied to past karma, either from this life or previous ones, and they play a role in helping you heal, grow, and clear karmic debts. Karmic relationships are often intense, marked by repeating patterns, emotional turbulence, or unresolved issues. The dynamics with these people may be difficult, but they are not necessarily bad or malicious. Instead, karmic connections are opportunities for soul growth as they push you to confront deep issues, heal past wounds, and shift unhealthy patterns. Characteristics of karmic people: intense emotional connection. Karmic relationships can feel magnetic or even fated when you feel drawn to the person in ways that don't always make logical sense. Unresolved issues from the past. These people may bring up old wounds or unresolved trauma. You might feel like you've repeating similar cycles of hurt or disappointment. Emotional turmoil. These relationships often involve emotional ups and downs, drama, or conflict. It can be hard to understand why you're constantly getting triggered or caught in negative patterns. Teach you important life lessons. Karmic people often help you learn life lessons that are necessary for your personal growth. They may teach you boundaries, self-love, forgiveness, or how to heal from past pain. Repetitive patterns. You may notice that your relationship with a karmic person follows a familiar pattern, such as always being the one to sacrifice or always attracting partners with similar traits. These patterns are often linked to unresolved past karma that needs attention. Soul growth. The ultimate purpose of a karmic person in your life is to help you evolve. While the relationship may be difficult, it can lead to profound spiritual growth once you recognize the lesson and release any attachment to the past. Karmic relationships versus soulmate relationships. While karmic relationships are often challenging and can be emotionally draining, soulmate relationships are generally more peaceful and supportive. Karmic relationships often push us to grow through adversity, while soulmates tend to help us grow through love, support, and mutual respect. Ultimately, karmic relationships provide opportunities for deep healing, and once lessons are learned, these people may exit your life or the relationship dynamic may shift. The key is to recognize the lesson, heal, and release attachments to unhealthy cycles so you can move on to healthier connections. Karmic debt. We're going to explore what karmic debt is, how it manifests in our lives, and most importantly, how we can release it and move forward into healing, freedom, and growth. If you've been feeling stuck or like you're carrying the weight of past mistakes or unresolved emotions, this episode is for you. We'll also touch on spiritual warfare and the importance of protecting your energy as you release karmic attachments. And as a special treat, I'll guide you through a manifestation script to help you clear karmic debt and invite healing energy into your life. So let's jump in. What is karmic debt? Karmic debt is a spiritual concept that comes from the idea that everything we do, whether good or bad, has a ripple effect. Think of it as an energetic exchange. You might have heard the term, what you put out comes back to you. And karmic debt is the energy we carry from past actions, past lives, or unresolved lessons that need to be learned. Now, this doesn't mean that you're being punished for something you did wrong. Instead, karmic debt is an opportunity for spiritual growth and healing. It's like life giving us an opportunity to come full circle, to heal, learn, and let go of past cycles that no longer serve us. But if we don't consciously address it, it can lead to repeating old patterns, whether in relationships, self sabotage, or negative life experiences. How karmic debt manifests. Karmic debt can show up in many ways, and one of the most common is through our relationships. Do you ever find yourself attracting the same type of person over and over again, even though you know they're not good for you? Maybe it's someone who reminds you of a past lover, a family member, or even someone who feels like home in all the wrong ways. That's karmic debt playing out, unresolved issues and attachments that need to be healed. Another way karmic debt can manifest is through unhealthy habits or self sabotage. Maybe you struggle with repeating behaviors or patterns that kept you stuck, whether it's addiction, negative thinking, or putting yourself last. If we don't address the root cause, these patterns continue. And lastly, karmic debt shows up in life challenges, those obstacles that seem to be never ending or keep resurfacing no matter how hard you try. If these cycles aren't consciously healed, they can hold us back from moving forward. Recognizing karmic debt. So, how do you recognize karmic debt in your own life? It's actually about being aware of the patterns and cycles that seem to repeat. If you're finding yourself in similar situations, especially ones that drain you or don't feel aligned with your highest good, it could be karmic debt showing up. Another way to recognize it is through emotional triggers. Have you ever reacted strongly to something only to realize afterward it wasn't really about the current situation, but something deeper? That's your karma calling for attention. And lastly, karmic debt often comes with resistance to change. Maybe you feel stuck in a situation or relationship because of fear of letting go, or because it's familiar, even though you know it's no longer healthy. Spiritual warfare and releasing karmic attachments. Now, let's talk about spiritual warfare. If you've ever felt like you've been battling against unseen forces, or maybe there are toxic energies or people that keep draining you, you're not alone. Spiritual warfare is real, and it's something we often face when dealing with karmic attachments. Karmic attachments are the emotional and energetic ties we form with people, situations, or places that keep us stuck in negative cycles. These attachments can hold us back from moving forward, and they often show up as toxic relationships or repeating life lessons. The good news? You have the power to release these attachments. One of the most powerful ways to sever karmic ties is through intention and prayer. Whether you're visualizing cutting cords, setting strong spiritual boundaries, or simply affirming your desire to release the past, you can actively work to protect your energy and free yourself from these attachments. Steps to heal and release karmic debt. Now that we've discussed what karmic debt is and how it shows up, let's talk about how to release it. The first step is self-awareness. Acknowledge that you've been holding on to something that no longer serves you. That's the first step towards freeing yourself. The second step is forgiveness. And yes, that means forgiving others, but it also means forgiving yourself. Holding on to resentment or guilt keeps you tethered to that karmic debt. You have the power to release it by choosing peace over pain. Next, we need to shift our patterns. If you've been stuck in the same cycle, it's time to consciously break it. Start by creating new habits, thought patterns, and behaviors that align with the person you're becoming. Lastly, make space for spiritual practices like meditation, energy clearing, journaling, praying. These practices help to cleanse your energy and allow you to heal from the past. Manifestation script for releasing karmic debt. Now, I'm going to lead you through a manifestation script to help you release karmic debt and invite healing energy into your life. If you're in a safe space, I invite you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let go of any tension. I release all karmic debt from my past, present, and future. I forgive myself and others for any pain caused, and I set myself free from the weight of the past. I am open to the flow of healing energy and abundance in all areas of my life. I trust that all the lessons I needed to learn have been learned, and I now move forward with a clear heart and mind. I am worthy of love, peace, and the blessings that await me. I am free to create the life I desire, and I step into my highest purpose with confidence and grace. Feel free to repeat the script daily, personalizing it to your own healing process. The power of letting go and moving forward. As we let go of karmic debt and attachments, we make room for new blessings and growth. Releasing the past opens up space for fresh energy, new opportunities, and the fulfillment of our highest potential. You are no longer bound to the cycles that held you back. You are free to move forward, creating the life you truly deserve. I want to leave you with this message. Healing is a journey, and you are doing amazing. You have the power to break free from the past and step into a future full of light, peace, and abundance. Remember, you are worthy of love, joy, and all the blessings that life has in store for you. I release all that no longer serves me and welcome new beginnings with an open heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this episode resonated with you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear how you're releasing karmic debt and stepping into your healing. Until next time, keep shining, keep healing, and remember, you got this. Bye-bye.